All right, now let's tear down our turkey carcass. This is the neck. And since it cooked in the broth down here, it's very tender. And I'm just going to pick all the little bit of meat off the bones. You don't have to chew on this stuff. And this way we're really careful we separate all the bones and it doesn't end up in our gravy also. I remember Grandma used to just boil the neck and let all the meat fall off, but this is a lot better for me. I think it's a lot more efficient. I let it boil while we cooked the turkey. Remember, I put a can of broth in here before we cooked the turkey on the bottom. All right, and here's the heart. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Probably give it to the dog. And there's a little bit of meat in the tail. Not a whole heck of a lot. We're going to put this all in here. Just, you got to feel for bones, okay? There's not much bones in the tail. My dogs really love the skin, so a lot of these little things I'm going to save for my dog. Okay. Little piece of meat on the end here. We'll peel off these little pieces of the breast meat that's left over. There's your wishbone on the front there. Some of you folks like to pull the wishbone. There's the wishbone. And we're just going to pull all this little leftover breast meat off of here. And it's all going in the gravy. All right. A lot of meat on here you can't get with a knife. So that's why I like to do this. And then we're just going to flip it over gently. And there's two little hunks of meat by the hip area there that were part of the thigh. And there's two more pieces by where the tail was down here. All right. And that disconnects the whole lower of the skeleton there. And that's pretty much all the meat on the bottom end of this thing. All right, that goes in the garbage. Now we're up here to where the wings are. There's still a lot of meat above the wing and below the wing. Most of it's white meat. I'm going to tear all the stuff off of here. Around the neck area. I'm putting all the little scraps for the dog in the corner over here. See that? Look at that big piece of meat underneath the wing. And I like to put a lot of these scraps in my gravy. You don't have to do that. If you just want to have thin gravy, you could set these aside, but I'm going to probably do both. Just make sure there's no bones. That's why I like to pick it by hand. You could tell if there's a bone anywhere. And turkeys have large bones, so it's not like a chicken that has tiny little bones. You can always find the bones. Okay, I think I got all the meat off of this bird. All right. All the meat gone. Wing meat gone. Breast meat gone. Back meat gone. All gone. Strip all that juice off of here. That's going in the garbage. You could make soup out of this if you really wanted to. Also, I've done that before. There's like all these little teeny things will come off in your soup if you want to make a soup. Really no sense of wasting this stuff, but okay. So now here we are. We have all of our little turkey scraps in our broth and the turkey juice in here. And I'm just going to go through here and take out whatever we think we don't want in our gravy. A little piece of skin. Little things. Remember, just let this cool down so it's still warm, but not too hot, and you won't burn your hands. Okay, I think we're good there. Now we're going to go to our next process of making gravy. bird. You like the bird?